What's going on, everybody? Blue Raven here, and today I'm bringing you a video. It's a how-to video, kind of, more or less. I'm going to be explaining some things, both what Bungie is saying and both what I found out, and kind of give you my general perspective on it. We're going to be talking about a very specific weapon and how to get it, and the new forge that came out this week. The new forge is called... Let's go to it right now, and I'll explain the steps on how to get it as well. The new forge is called the Izanami Forge. Now, there's quite a few steps in order to unlock this forge. The first step will be started here on Nessus. You need to kill Vex, and then you're going to get an item to drop off the Vex, and then it'll trigger the quest line. Just follow that quest line all the way through. It's going to take you, I'm not going to lie, it's going to take a long time. It's going to... I did it in about 4.5 hours. I've heard people doing it a little bit quicker than that, but it took me roughly about 4.5 hours to complete it, and then I had access to this forge. But that's not the main subject of the video today. The main subject is how to get a very specific weapon, and that weapon is Le Monarque. I hope I'm saying that right. Le Monarque. Which is the monarch, I guess. Le, I think, means the, so the monarch. Could be monarque, but I'm thinking it's monarch. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know. This is the exotic bow from, this is one of the 4 main exotics that drops from the Black Armory. If you're wondering how I got it, I'm going to explain that here in just a second. But first, I want to talk about the bow itself. Its subtext reads, wings flutter, butterflies distracted, poison injects, the butterfly's curse extends to your enemies, a short life, a shortened further by your hand. 801. It's essentially Thorn. Okay, guys, this is Thorn in bow form. But it's a little bit better than Thorn, and I'll explain why. It's because of its exotic perk, poison arrows. Arrows fired quickly after a full draw become poison arrows. Precision hits with poison arrows spread poison to nearby enemies. So you pull back, you fire, and then you fire again, and you'll poison an enemy. And then if you precision kill an enemy while they're in it, they'll explode, and when they explode, they'll pop poison everywhere. It works great in PvP, and it works even better in PvE. And the tick, it's really good. So I think it's actually a little bit better than Thorn really originally was. Now I've heard rumors that they're bringing Thorn back, so this may have some competition coming up soon. I heard sometime late January, but that hasn't been confirmed. All I've heard is that the Last Word is coming back in the late January, but we'll see. Now I want to talk about how you can get this weapon. Now I've heard it has a high drop rate, then I've heard it has a low drop rate. I think it's just RNG, right? It's all you got to go in, and you may get lucky and you may not. I mean, that's really how it came to. I just happened to get lucky and get it, but there is a very specific way to get it. There's only one way you can get it. Now, if you're a Destiny player and your friends are telling you can get it from Forge 2 and Forge 3. So they're saying it can randomly drop from GoFan Forge or the Izanami Forge. They are lying to you. That is incorrect. This is according to Bungie. Okay, right now the bow can only drop from the Izanami Forge, and I'm going to explain why it can only drop from the Izanami Forge. Bungie posted this tweet yesterday. They said the new exotic Le Monarch, there we go. Le Monarque has a chance to be forged alongside any powerful frames. Any powerful frames. Understand, it says any powerful frames, not just regular frames like when you go see Ada and she has the blue frames, or if you've already turned in your 2 purple tickets and you've already made your weapons for the week. And now you can go in and, if you didn't get the rolls you want, you can go in and pay the blue, use these reports. These reports can make non-powerful weapons. They make a legendary weapon, but it's not powerful. So you can get the roll you want, and then you infuse the powerful weapon into it to make it the weapon you wanted. That's what I did with the pulse rifle. When I got the pulse rifle, it didn't roll what I wanted, so I re-rolled it to get this. I got aggressive burst, snapshot, sight, and head seeker. Really good for PvP. Understand, you have to have a powerful weapon blueprint in your inventory, okay? So you can't do it with just any regular blueprint from Ada. You need one of the powerful. So basically what Bungie's saying is that the only way to get this is if you go into the forge with a powerful blueprint. When you complete it, you have a chance of getting the bow alongside your powerful blueprint. That's exactly how I got mine, was when I went in with my powerful blueprint with my pulse rifle. I had already completed the bow. I went in with the pulse rifle with some friends, and it dropped with the pulse rifle. So it was on a powerful one. So you can only, that's why I said you can only get it in the Izanami Forge, because Ada is only giving you 2 blueprints this week, one for a bow and one for a pulse rifle. Both have to be forged at the Izanami Forge. So you cannot get the exotic bow from any other forge this week but this one. Now next week we're going to unlock the 4th forge, hopefully. And actually the 4th forge actually might be 2 weeks out, because according to when we unlocked the last bit of the secrets that were on the 1st forge, there was a clue on the screen board, and they broke it down, and it basically said that you have to have all 4 forges lit, and it was going to happen at the end of a dawning, so the end of the current event that's going on. And so I don't know if the next forge is coming out next week or if it's going to be the week after. We'll have to wait and see, because the next week is Christmas, so literally next week starts on the 25th. And so there's that. I did want to show off the bow for a second and just kind of show you what it does. I don't know, we'll go IO. IO's fine. But the Monarch bow is amazing. I took it into Gambit, and I absolutely had a blast with it. Basically, I'm still working on my Gambit to get my broadsword. I'm trying to get the breakneck. As you can see, I'm working on that, so that's kind of why I have auto rifle equipped. So I'm using auto rifle while I'm in there killing enemies in Gambit, and then I went in yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna invade and see how good this bow is. I invaded, and I was getting all four invader kills. Bam! Every time I was going in. One, it doesn't make any noise, so it's not like a rifle where they can when you invade, you can hear the pop of the gun, or like the sniper rifle or a rocket launcher being fired. You can hear all that, or you can't hear bows. It's like chew. You don't really hear where it's coming from. So as long as I stay out of their sight lines, and they're usually sideways to me, it's 2-shot kills because of the poison. So you can easily clear ads with it. This is what it looks like. The sights look really cool when you charge him up. That's what it looks like charged up. Bang. Now he's poisoned. See how he's poisoned and he just died? So you see how the first shot was fully drawn, but it didn't poison him, but it was the second shot that poisoned him? That's the perk. Now, the other perk is if you get a precision kill. Let's see if I can get this. They're too far apart. You see how he exploded? That's what it's talking about. So when they explode, if there's enemies around them, it'll poison them as well. Let's see if I can get this one. Yeah, see how they're all poisoned? That's the perk. And look at how much damage it did on just the poison alone. This bow is broken, you guys. If you have a chance to get it, get it. At least attempt to get it, because it's totally worth getting. It's a lot of fun to use. It does have a slow draw speed if you're not a warlock. It does have a rather slow draw speed. It's drawing fast for me because I'm using the Ophidian aspects, which increases my reload speed. In turn, it actually increases the draw speed of a bow, so I can fire them really fast because of the gauntlets I have on. Really good gauntlets. Really, really good gauntlets. But I did want to show you guys that. Let's see what this thing does to a high-value target. And he's wanted, too, so good job. So now he's poisoned. He should be now he's poisoned. And every precision shot makes it do that. Look at that. That was a wanted high-value target, and now, granted, I'm high level, but I just completely obliterated him before he could even do anything. And it's void. It's a kinetic weapon that's void, so it's really cool that you can get. So it's a void weapon, so you don't have to pick up special ammo for it. It's void because it's an exotic. But yeah, just picking up regular white ammo will give you more ammo for it, so that's really good. It does really good in Crucible, does really good in Gambit. I have a lot more fun in Gambit than I did in Crucible, but it does good in both. So overall, I think this is the exotic to look out for right now. Now, granted, there's still a fusion rifle, a sniper rifle to come out, and I think there's one more. I think there might be like I know there's one more exotic that's part of this DLC. I believe there's 4 total. I remember Bungie talking about the bow. I remember them talking about the sniper rifle, and then the fusion rifle that fires the slugs that I really want to get. It looks like a boxing glove. But those haven't actually been released yet. We haven't figured out how to get those yet. But as soon as they do, I will put. If you guys want me to post videos on those as well, leave me a like. Let me know if this video was informative, you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so for future content. Check over my YouTube channel. I'm doing some big giveaways coming up next month. So if you want to be eligible for those giveaways, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this with everybody you know. And on that note, guys, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everybody has a great Christmas. I am going to be doing one more video before Christmas. It'll be on Monday, Christmas Eve, for all my Magic fans. So I love you all. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.